This place is nice, isn't it? Quiet, isolated from all the noise of the rest of the islands. It's peaceful. Perhaps too peaceful for this place. We almost had paradise. A place for us to relax and be ourselves. A chance for us to heal. And that stupid bear took it all away from us. But a lot of us have caused plenty of suffering. And maybe it was our turn to have some of that dished back to us. I don't know. But here on the beach, that all seems so far away. Like a distant memory. Memory. That's a funny thing coming from me. But I know things weren't supposed to be that way. And for everyone's sake, I wish that wasn't the way things had been. Funny thing, huh? Just a little bit of memory taken away. And it's like you're a different person. It's like I'm a different person. Maybe it's because I am. But I'm still trying to do my best. And clearly you are too. Or else you wouldn't be here talking to me. Look, I can't pretend to understand what you've done or how your life has gone. There's so much about you I barely know. I know there's been good, and I know there's been bad. But right now I'm talking to you, the real you. Just with all that other pretense out of the way. I want to know how you're doing. And I want to know if you'll stand by my side. There's a lot of hardship in this world. And part of it is certainly our fault. Certainly. But I also know that we have a real chance to do some good. And a lot of times that chance never comes. But we have a chance. You have a chance. I was told by one of the people that came looking for us that as long as you're still breathing, it's never too late to try and do some good back, to try and make up for what's been done. At the time, I laughed. I was so lost in my own head, trapped inside what they made me to be, what I allowed them to make me. And I believed he was just a fool talking nonsense. But I he might have been right. Because deep down inside, in spite of everything, I think I still have hope. Never thought I'd hear myself saying that. Hope. That's a funny thing. How could the despair of the world possibly bring about hope? It seems impossible. It seems inconceivable. But he believed it to be true. The ultimate luck. The real ultimate hope. I can see why he's called that. Because I feel hopeful. And I was at the bottom. I had lost everything. We all lost a lot back then. And I miss her. I know that you remember enough to know the difference between the one version of her we met here and the one we really knew. And I miss her. I thought maybe there'd be a happy ending for all of us, but not all of us. Not all of us. But back then, she was my stepping stone. None of this would have happened. I would have never agreed to the program. I never would have found myself on this island if she hadn't given me just one last piece of hope and a request to help until the end. She kept fighting. And it was so irrational, yet so thought-provoking. Suddenly, it became a lot more clear what I should be fighting for. And there's a lot of stuff that's out of my reach. Stuff that I want to fight for, but could never hope to. But there is stuff in my reach. Some people I still need to save. And you're one of them. I'm so glad to find you sitting here. I never thought I'd get to talk to you again. And that scared me. Because I felt like I never really understood you. Not before you were gone. I want to know how you feel about everything that's happened. How you feel about this place. And what you're gonna do next. Because, listen, believe me, I know it sounds crazy. And I know that we have insurmountable odds standing against us. But I also know that we're the ultimates. We're a class and a team. And it wouldn't feel right if even a single one of us wasn't standing there together. So I'm here to ask for your help. The killing game was unfair. Manipulation of a broken system. Barely has any strength left to keep it together now. You feel it, don't you? This program is going to go away soon. I wish I could sit here forever and be with everyone. And maybe once we wake up and all the fighting's over, maybe we can still find that peace together as a team. We need to move. Okay? It's scary, leaving this place, going back into the outside world. I'm sure you remember what it's like. But we're part of the reason it was like that. And we need to do something. Anything to help fix what's been broken. And I think it's easy to look at the world and say, it's too broken. We could never fix that. But if we do something, if we give it our best, if you give it your best, I believe we have a strength strong enough to move the world. We moved it one way. Surely we can help it go back the other. And the responsibility doesn't rely solely on us. There's others out there that want to help us, that believe in us, and they're waiting for us. The end game is close. Please, will you join me outside the island with everyone else? We're all waiting for you. Yeah. I always knew you would make the right choice. Thank you. Thank you for trusting me and believing in me. And I promise I will do the same to you. Everything that happened in the killing game is behind us right now. We need to focus on the present, the here, and the now. So please, come with me. Let's escape.